guys, I'm back. Well, sort of. Not really. I'll explain. If you've noticed, I haven't been making videos in a while. I technically have a Metro video that is uploaded. It's just not listed because I haven't. Actually, no. Did I make that live? I don't remember. I think I did. Um, Metro was giving me a bit of a headache recording, which is upsetting because I know I said I wanted to record more Metro. But yeah, if I'm gonna release videos from now on, I think it's gonna be Minecraft videos for the most part. Um, it's just a lot less work for me to record Minecraft. I can get it done faster and not have to worry. Um, so other video games are gonna be taking a bit of a backseat from now on, which really sucks. I really wanted to finish Metro, especially because I'm not that far. Like I'm three. I want to say I'm 3/4 of the way through. Like if I speed play it, I could probably finish quite easily. Because like Batman only took 20 episodes, and I'm only up to episode 10 in Metro. So if anything, I'm at least halfway. Like yeah, both games I believe are about. No, Metro I think is shorter. I don't know. I can't think straight. It's early in the morning. I didn't go to sleep at. Well, it's not early in the morning. It's almost 10:30. I didn't go to sleep until 2. I blame my roommates for that. Well, actually, I didn't go to sleep until almost 3, but that was just because I couldn't sleep. Yeah, so lack of videos lately. I've been busy. I classes and things, and this weekend, like Saturday, I worked all day, which is a bit weird because normally I only work like 4 hours at night. Like that's it. It's one of the reasons why I don't make so much money with my job because I only get like 4-hour shifts. But no, it was like yeah, it was a full like 12 hours. Well, I didn't work for a full 12 hours, but I didn't get. But I was gone all for like 12 hours. Like I left my dorm around. I had to leave by like 11 because I had to be out of no. I left around noon because I had to be at a place by 12:45, and then I didn't get back to my dorm until almost midnight. Um, but that was partially because I had to stop for gas. I had to stop at the bank. It's always a bit of a hassle after my job because I valet, so it's like they pay me in like a bunch of singles. So it makes my life a lot easier, like, taking a wad of cash and just putting it into an ATM rather than carrying a wad of cash that's too big for my wallet and barely fits in my pocket. Um, yeah, so there's that. And then there's also the issue of college in general and money. Um, it's nothing's set in stone yet, but odds are I'm probably going to be dropping out. Well, hopefully not dropping out. Maybe just transferring to another school after the semester. Um, bro, odds are like I'm going to be moving back home one way or another. Whether I get like a regular full-time job or go and back to college is still up in the air. It's just a matter of like money and whatnot, which is a bit upsetting. I really liked it here, but it's a nice area and whatnot. And well, ballet isn't too bad as long as you have constantly buy shoes. Like I think I'm through my third pair of sneakers already. Um, like I'm gonna have to make a trip to Ross by the end of the month and buy like a decent pair for a somewhat cheap price. I don't know. I don't like the idea of spending $100 on sneakers that I'm just gonna use for work. Like, I still have my skate shoes that have holes in them that I use to go around because I just don't like wearing sneakers. That and like the sneakers I use for work, they generally smell very bad when I take them off. So I hate going around with them. Like when I come back to the dorm, like I leave them outside the room when I take them off. It's like no, just just no. But yeah. So I feel like there was something more I had to talk about. It's like just general issues and things and money. And, yeah. That's the best way I could put it. Just eh. Um, I don't know. I went out with my roommate and my suite mate yesterday though. Like we went around town, mostly just because we ran out of water. So like I didn't want to get just like one thing of water because I hate making multiple trips in my car. Especially because like I had to park so far away from the the actual dorm building. So like we ended up dragging my roommate into coming. Like we bribed him with food. We were like, yeah, come on, we'll go to like Burger King or something um, if you help us carry things. So so I got to get a lot more water than I normally do because I had extra hands to help. Um, that and I got like fruit and stuff. You know, gotta be healthy. Like I had cafeteria food the other day and it just made me sick. Like I don't know, I need to figure something out because I don't have a fridge of my own. So like most stuff, and then I don't like buying large amounts of fruit. So because like generally I'll let it go bad if I get too much. Like I just got a few things that's like okay, I can eat this like throughout the day and it won't be overwhelming and like it won't go like it'll last long enough. But it's partially why I make why like as a result of me not buying like a large amount of fruit, like I have to make more trips to Walmart than I would care for. And then sometimes I go to Whole Foods. Um, but that's like if I want something very very specific. Um, like normally most fruits I don't mind going to Walmart for. Um, oh, it's generally what's like whether or not I go to Whole Foods depends how well I've been doing with work lately. Like this weekend, oh my gosh, I made so much money. Granted, I spent a lot this weekend because of Walmart. Um, and I also bought gas this week. So it's like even though I should technically, yeah, I should have technically made over like $100. I think in total I only added like 20 to my bank account just because I had to spend a lot. Um, that and the fact that the day Saturday when I worked all day, for the first like I didn't technically work all day. I just worked two separate shifts that were back to back at two different places. So the first place, like we parked only 19 cars, and there were two of us, and each of us were supposed to get paid around like $40 each, and we only made like $30 in tips. So they still owe me money from that, and then they owe me money from Christmas break before that. So like the company's up, like they owe me like $33 right now. Um, but like the other place where I worked at after, like we got tipped well, so I got paid my amount. Um, but yeah, so they owe me money. When I'll see that money, I have no idea. Because most of the places where I've been working, it's like, yeah, sure, if there's extra left over, I can ask and see if they'll pay me out of it. But most of the places I've been working, we barely make enough to pay ourselves. Um, so it's like I can't really ask for that money, which is a bit of a pain because I could really use that money. Um, just generally like saving it in my account because it's like I want. Well, I still haven't bought textbooks for this semester. Like I've been somehow managing to get by, um, but it's. I wouldn't say it's a problem that I don't have them, but I don't know. I'm pushing it right now. Um, but yeah, it's like I hate asking for help, and you know, wow, I've really been rambling on for far too long about money and whatnot. Um, but then again, I can't really think of what else I was supposed to talk about. I might try and pick a random weekend to go home. Depends how my boss is feeling about letting me take a weekend off. Because spring break, I plan on leaving as well. And then that's going to be like a whole week. Well, for him, it's 2 weeks because I normally work weekends. So I would prefer to have the previous weekend off like to take full advantage of my spring break, but I might end up having to work that weekend and then like start my spring break a bit later. Um, I don't know. It's just been like yeah, sure, I like the job and I like the people I work with, but I don't know. It's just been meh. Life in general has been meh lately. I don't know. This has been a rather depressing update video. um, but yeah. Um, I don't know what else to talk about. Like, I don't. I just need to go do some things at the office and like the school office, and then I don't have class until 7 today. So it's gonna be a relatively quiet and simple day for me, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll record more videos after I finish with this one. No idea. Maybe. I don't know. Haven't decided. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Talk to you later, guys. Well, I just took a shower and I just realized there were a lot more things I needed to talk about. Well, not necessarily needed to, it's just more like I don't go around my school doing all the activities that they say they have, which is a bit of a shame because it's like, okay, this is going to sound odd, but they have, I don't know when, but they're doing the Condom Olympics. I'm just going to let that sink in for a bit. And then we also have, what's it called? There's a gender event, masquerade ball event thingy as well. I had no idea when that was, I just saw a random thing for it online. But yeah, it's like there's so much things to do all around campus, and I don't do them because just stuff. Like, I know I said I didn't have class until 7 tonight, but that doesn't mean I don't have things between now and 7 to do. Um, yeah, that was just something that I felt I had to bring up. There's also something else that it is slowly fading away from memory. So I apologize greatly. Till next time. I apologize. My roommate has been taking me to the gym. That was the last thing that I totally forgot. I should be ashamed of myself. He'll probably drag me again tonight too. And I'll probably die. Because, like, for me, I would, like, I've been doing his workout. And his workout is ridiculously intense, but it's easy for him because he's ripped. And I'm not. I'm a bunch of flat. So, yeah. That's it. I believe I finally said everything I've been meaning to say. I really need to go back to making lists before I decide to record these videos. See you next time.